Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope your day gets better. In this video, we are going to be trying out some MADAM GLAM gel polish. I am super excited for this set. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I've low-key been seeing it around, so I figured why not give it a go. I do want to apologize in advance if I sound a little down and stuff. I'll talk about it more in the video. But yeah, first things first is I'm going to go ahead and glue on my tips. I already did my prep and my peel off base coat, and I just find it easier gluing these tips on with base coat. I feel like with nail glue it just does not stick. So once I have the nail tips glued on, I am going to go in with my straight edge nail clipper, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some stiletto shaped nails. I didn't have any stiletto shape sizes, and I just figured I'd make them my own. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and then cut the tips down, and then once I do that with my fine grit sanding band, I am going to go ahead, this one's a medium coarse, but with my medium coarse band, I am going to go ahead and start snatching up the sides, just to make it easier to make, the stiletto shape. I will say I didn't leave it super pointy because of the peel off base coat. Excuse me. I was afraid to keep on filing and then it fall off, so I figured once I have the base coat and the polygel, it will be so much easier. So yeah, that's that's what I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the shine off the tips as well, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some of this base coat to both of my nails. And again, this is just the way I personally like to work. You could do one nail at a time or all nails at a time. It is completely up to you. But next I am going to go in with Rosalind's Polygel. And this one is the Off-White, I believe. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so before I get into the polygel, I made sure I put, a bead of polygel in the tip area, and then I'm gonna make sure that I work it from sidewall to sidewall, making sure the middle is nice and even and smooth. And yeah, that's basically it, dragging it up towards the cuticle area, making sure just everything is nice and smooth and even as possible. So I did want to mention, I don't know if it's this polygel, if it was me curing, but I did see another video recently, and they were using Rosalind's polygel as well, and they came with this exact problem. The polygel wasn't curing at the thumb. So I don't know if this is a Rosalind's problem, or if a polygel problem, or what, but yeah, I will also say that the polygel was pretty runny. It was a little warm, so I know that that has to do with something, but with it being runny, but I did put it in the freezer just for a minute or two, and it did stiffen up, but it went soft right away again. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was just this polygel or what, but yeah, it was a really easy to work with. I'm not knocking it, but I don't know. It's also a soft polygel. I'm used to thicker polygels, but yeah. Like always, I'll let you guys enjoy some of this application, and then later I'll come in and chit chat with you guys. sorry if I seem a little down. I low-key am. We got into an accident last week, or on last Friday, and it was not okay. I did get hit pretty hard in the back of my head, and since Friday, I've just been feeling really, really out of it. You know, I am gonna go get seen, so hopefully, you know, they tell me everything's okay, but I still low-key feel just pretty out, you know, out of it. Like, certain things just, I don't know. I do feel bad for my boyfriend because it was his car that they hit. They rear-ended us pretty bad, and it is just bad, but I am super, super thankful that none of the kids were in the car with us. They, you know, were all at school. We were on our way actually to pick them up from school. So, yeah, I'm really thankful that they weren't in the car, because that would have for sure been scary. But yeah, and then also, like, my seasonal allergies, because, you know, like, the weather here has been very, very crazy. I love it. I love this type of weather, but yeah, during the change, that's when it kills me. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, like, what's going on. Hopefully everything turns out okay. Everything works out. I was telling Anthony, you know, like, everything happens for a reason. Like, only God knows. I am a big believer in that. Like, everything does happen for a reason. So I'm praying and hoping it's a good reason and not a bad one. You know? So next, once the polygel has been cured, I did remove the tacky layer off the nails. Next, I'm going to go ahead with my 180 grit nail file. And I'm going to start filing and shaping these nails. So once the nails have been shaped and filed and they have been cleaned off, I am going to go in with the nail art. So I am going to be using some of these rhinestones, and my daughter decorated my rhinestone little, thing. So shout out to Rozzy. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and use these. And then I am going to be using this glitter from MADAM GLAM. This glitter is super cute. I did do a video of swatches, so yeah, I will be posting a short on it, but this one was one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful and shimmery and just so gorgeous. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of it, and I'm just gonna put it around the tip area. And the reason is because I'm going to be ombreing this out, and I already tried it. And I figured that I'd do it like right in this area right here. I feel like this would be perfect. Next, I'm going to go in with my ombre brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and start ombreing, this gel polish. I did also want to mention that I did do 2 coats of this. I just felt like it needed, 2 layers of this glitter. Alright, so next I am going to go ahead and go in with these rhinestones, and I'm just going to do like an ombre. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my MAKARTT rhinestone glue, and before curing I am going to go ahead and apply some top coat, and this is just to make sure that my rhinestones adhere to the nail really well. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this top coat, and then once that is done, I am gonna go ahead and start doing the placement of the rhinestones. I did want to mention that not all of the weekend was bad, It was my son's first jamboree ever, and it was very, very eventful. It was lots of fun. It was different for sure. So my my son, Rylan, he 10U playing and all this, and they don't have a big of a team. It's legit only like 11 or 12 kids in his 10U right now. So, obviously if someone gets hurt or anything, like that's it, like that's game, because there's no sub, So they were playing their first game, and they went up against these big old kids. So there's this kid that was at least 5'3", 5'4", like he was huge, and he was just like knocking kids, like he didn't even have to try. He was just like boom, boom, boom. And my son was like the shortest one, out of the whole team, but they had held their own. Like they had hella heart for going out there. Like if it were me, I would have been like, nope, I'm done, I'm good, like I don't want to, bye-bye. But nah, like they did their thing. So they had to, like, their QB had gotten hit like really bad, so we had to forfeit our second game. But our third game, we played, and it was against these kids, and prior to the boys playing, like they had gotten into fights, like back-to-back fights. So I was like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, oh my god, like Rylan's gonna get into a fight, he's gonna get into a fight. I don't know why, but I just thought that, right? And so then we're going whatever, and sure enough, like this kid was taunting him. And my son's little again, and he's not like a shit talker. He lets his work, like athleticism, do the work and stuff, like do the talk. So yeah, boom, that play goes. Then they did the other play, and then this kid like goes and bumps into, like pushes my son, and then all I remember was seeing my son turn around, push the guy back and start swinging. And it was like 2-on-1, so it was my son and two of the other kids. And, luckily, like, his teammates came, but they were all like, oh my god, like, dude. Everybody on the side, like, I got up so quick. Oh my god, it was crazy. But, they went and they used that momentum to, like, that few, fire, and went and did their thing, like, I don't know. I was so proud of them, of how they held their own, like, and I don't know, just seeing that, like, I was just like, oh my god, like, no, like, and I don't even know why I had that feeling. Like, I just knew that, like, he was gonna get in a fight. Like, deep down, I was like, he's gonna get in a fight, and then, boom, it happened. But I'm glad that he held his own, and he didn't, like, let himself get pushed around and stuff, because those kids were mean. They were like pushing around hella little kids and stuff, and they were just being mean and just shit talking and calling my kid names and all this stuff. And I'm glad my son put that other little boy in his place. But next week is their first like actual game, so I don't know. Wish me luck. And this is how the nails came out. I think these came out super, super, super cute. I am honestly so happy that this came out exactly how I envisioned it. So this is exactly how I envisioned it. I don't know why, like, I felt like it wasn't gonna come out right. I always have like these, like visions of nails, and then like I try doing them, and then it just doesn't come out the way I want it to come out. So yeah, I am just so happy that these, are exactly how I wanted them. I am like I feel like, honestly, if I didn't have that shimmer, like the gel polish shimmer, I feel like it would not have looked good. Like, I feel like that's what it needed, and like, I don't know. But like always, this is how they look outside, and I am just so in love with these. Let me know what you guys think down below. I will leave, everything down in the description. Like always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.